So Phylogica is a drug discovery company that has access to a unique technology we've been developing for 13 years that provides us with a very rapid way of discovering new drugs to treat all sorts of diseases which are important in medicine. We work with major drug developers who are interested in our technology to try and fast-track the process of drug development. So we can discover the very early part of drug development. We can discover what the reagents look like. We then work with our partners to fashion those and shine those and polish them into something that starts to look like a drug and can very quickly enter a human. So we sit at the very beginning of the process. Using our very powerful drug discovery library, we can screen billions and billions and billions of different candidates to find the ideal starting point for a potential drug. So that's a wonderful way to funnel down, if you like, from lots of choice down to some really powerful reagents, which can then enter a drug development process.
Most drug targets, which is what you want to hit with a new medicine, are actually proteins. So often it's best to fight like with like, fire with fire. And so sometimes if you want to block a protein, which is causing a disease, it's good to have a protein type of thing. And what our drugs, which are called phylomers, are like mini proteins called peptides. And so we take these very diverse sets of billions of these shapes, which are little mini proteins, and we find the right one that can block the disease protein that might be causing cancer, might be causing inflammation, might be causing other diseases. Well, some of the most exciting drugs in the world are known as smart drugs. These are drugs like antibodies or protein drugs, and they're a little bit more specific, so they have fewer side effects than conventional tablets, known as small molecule drugs. The problem with smart drugs is they can't get into cells, but we've found a way of delivering these really smart drugs right through the outside of the cell into the inside of the cell, where they can hit disease-causing proteins and block them. Well, we get excited by it, and certainly nobody else is doing this sort of drug discovery. And it must be of interest to some people because we've done deals with 4 of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world.